Everybody, just wanted to show you what I'm working on in the shop. This is the latest project. I've had this Corvette before. We put a true fire paint job on it, and then we did a blue fire paint job with checkers. So we're back at it again, and he wants to change it again, so now we're painting it yellow. This is not the color of the car, because this is yellow primer sealer. So I just finished up the second coat today. I got all the jams done. I just kind of wanted to share with you. It's been a while since I put a cool video. So we're going to let you see what this whole thing looks like all the way to the end. Might be a two-parter. But I've been working on it for a good couple of weeks now. Did all the sanding, got everything, all the prep ready to go. And so now we're just letting it dry in the booth, and probably in a couple of days, because it is an epoxy. This is epoxy primer, and it stays soft for quite a while. I like to block it out when it gets hard. That's kind of my thing. We took off the emblems on the back and did all the fills. Everything is, all the emblems are gone. We got some cool emblems from my buddy up there in Oregon, David Warp Graphics. He helps me out. As you notice, right there in the center of the hood, it used to have a couple holes for the center emblem, and we're going to get rid of that as well. So it should look really, really cool when it's done. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up on what we're doing here. We're doing a Corvette. Stick around. This is going to be really cool. It's going to be hot lemon yellow. That lemon yellow that House of Color puts out is just so bright and so vivid, it's unbelievable. The top here is going to be black. We're going to do the black top, so the whole top of the car is going to be black. We're going to do black mirrors. Kind of just do some offset because the wheels are black. We want to kind of match it up, make it look, like it's kind of a matte deal. The tail lights, I'm gonna blast in with my airbrush just a little bit of black, so it looks like a little bit of hazing around the tail lights. We're just gonna dull it up a little bit. Again, right here in the back, we're going to put big letters Corvette with a ghosted in Chevy emblem, so it should look really cool when that's done. So there's some plans on this, so stick around, and we'll show you all the way through the rest of the procedure. So it stinks in here. I shut the booth off so I can take the video. It stinks. I'm out of here for a couple days. Just let this thing dry up. Things are kind of slow for everybody here in Reno, and it's slow for me too. So when you get a project like this, it's kind of nice because you're not really rushed. So, but anyway, we're going to get busy on the base coat, and we'll come back and show you that as soon as we do. I came in this morning, blocked the car off, got it all ready to go, and applied the paint. This is House of Color Lemon Yellow, and it's very bright. I tried to brighten up the camera so you can get an idea of exactly how bright it is, but it don't do any justice. Lemon Yellow overall on a humongous project is bright. So I need to say, I hope the customer likes it. Well, I guess we'll soon see his reaction when we open the door in the shop and roll this thing out. But it is definitely bright, definitely kick-ass. This is the first coat. I'll go over it again because I like to have a couple coats to play with. So I'll go over it again with the lemon yellow and put down another coat. But it blocked out real nice. I used an epoxy primer and sealer. And I loved it. All the color, that you saw yesterday was in a yellow base. So the yellow paint goes over it so nice. And it's really a way to go. If you're going to do a light color, see if you can get your primer made the same color. So it's easier coverage on you. So, I can actually let this car go and do the graphics and clear it, but I like a little bit more paint on it. So I'm going to put another coat on it just to be safe. I do have a whole gallon, so what the hell. I'll run around and give you kind of a little overall view of it. Door jams are all done. But this is definitely going to be the change that he was looking for, so should be pretty awesome. But anyway, so this is it. It's in my booth. We're getting her knocked out. So stay tuned for the graphics. We'll show you what Dave from Warp Graphics can do for you. You know, he works with me pretty good on some of these projects, and he is really good at what he does. So stay tuned, and I'll show you what you can do with a rig like this and make your life a whole lot easier, and totally custom it out and make the customer happy. Okay, everybody, I'm going to get started on the graphics here, and I want to kind of show you what I was talking about. These are what Dave made me up in Oregon. I gave him an idea. I told him I liked the older style Corvette emblems that were on the older style Corvettes, and that's what we wanted to go with. And then he made me a custom emblem. Got them in 5-inch sizes, 8-inch sizes, you know, whatever I need. He just kind of makes them up. Now, not all these are going on here. It's just I told him print me a whole page, and he just printed up a whole page of emblems that I thought would look cool. Now, you can elaborate on this, come down through here, and airbrush underneath it so it looks like it's raised up off the panel. Okay. But on top of the hood, all the way up to here, is going to be a checkered flag. It's kind of going to just do black and white, but I'm going to kind of mix it up. I thought what I'd do on the back was put the Chevrolet emblem in the carbon fiber. Upon further review, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the checkered flag, and the black parts of the checkers, the black parts, will be carbon fiber and the white will be solid. So that's what I'm going to kind of do for that. We're going to do the carbon fiber over it, and you've seen it a million times on how to do that, so I'm not going to bother to show you, but we'll show you, what it turns out like using silver and then a silver black mixture for the color. Now, with that said, you see one of these is missing. So I stuck it on the hood, and we got it done. Now, these are very thin. Okay, that's what it looks like. It'll actually take shape a lot better. I want to kind of get a close-up of this. This is very thin. There's hardly any ledge here at all. Okay. Now, once you get this stuck down, you pull the top of it off, and what's going to happen is you're going to lightly put some intercoat clear on there and build this up so it covers this sticker. This sticker, now I'll come back and I'll airbrush underneath here a little bit. You know, airbrush around the C and around the E's down here and up around this side, so it looks like the light source is coming in from this direction. And what'll happen is it'll give it depth. Okay, and that's what you want. You want the depth to come through. Now, if you look at it real close, it kind of looks like it's chrome, just with the coloring that Dave put in it. Okay. Now, this is what it's all about. If you want to make your customer happy, you could tape all this out and everything, but if you bury this under the paint, it really looks cool. It looks like it was part of the deal. So we're going to start laying out the checkerboard, and we'll get back to you on that. But I just wanted to show you what Dave from Warp Graphics does, and I'll give you the number, and you can kind of call him if you've got a project, you want something custom done. You know, he's in Oregon, I'm clear in Reno, and I call him and say, Dave, I got this idea, and he puts it together, shoots me a picture, and this is what we come up with. The guy's really good at what he does, so give him a call. Anyway, we'll get busy on the rest of it, and I'll show you what the whole hood looks like when we get her done.